Hey, this is Mike.
Hey, this is Kaz, and you are listening to Two Broke Watch Snobs, the only watch podcast that wants you to know, look, I'm just a biochemist. Most of the time, I work in a little glass jar and lead a very uneventful life. I drive a Volvo, a beige one. You have made it all the way to episode 287. Bonus points if you can spot that quote.
The Rock?
The Rock. The motherfucking Rock. Excellent. I'm very proud of you. Such a good movie.
It is such a great movie. That's one of those movies where it's like, I'm sure you experienced this too, but you saw that movie way too young, didn't you?
Oh my god, I have no idea how my parents just let me watch television without them just like in the room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I saw that and Bad Boys with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Way too young.
Yeah.
Way too fucking young, guys. All right. Hashtag kids locks, children's locks on YouTube or television or whatever the fuck people watch now. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, The Rock. Good call out. Good spot, nice. Mike. I mean, we made all the way to episode 287. This is going to be a ton of fun. Michael and I are going to try to do things a little bit differently. We want to try to, and we've said this before, get to the main topic as fast as possible. But before we do that, we have a very, very important thing to share with folks. Michael, I didn't talk about this to you before in the pre-call, so sorry. This is not going to matter to anyone in terms of the actual, like, the nature of you listening to the show, or actually it might. No, that doesn't matter. Michael and I are now totally posting the show through Spotify. You can still listen to it wherever you want. Before, we were doing it through SoundCloud. For some reason, it's not really a very podcast-friendly platform. But we are now posting it through Spotify. The only reason and you can still listen to it wherever the fuck you want. The only reason I shared that is if you do want to support the show, because people ask all the time, hey, your guys' Patreon is gone. Hey, what can I do to help the show? Just listen to us on Spotify. If you have a Spotify account, if you're already listening to whoever's cool, I'm not entirely sure. If you're already on Spotify, you can just listen to the show on Spotify. That actually will help Michael and I a ton right now, truthfully.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we picked SoundCloud so long ago. I just think I knew about it, and maybe other podcasts were doing it.
If there's anything I know about us, it's that we operate very much from a position of fear. So I assume we probably just chose it because we were afraid to not choose it, or afraid of something else to be chosen, and we're just like, okay, I think we'll just do this one. We'll just do this one. Most choices we make are fear based.
And it's funny, we get these automated robo comments from like rappers, SoundCloud rappers, like, "Oh, yo, dog, track,
sweet drop drip mix, dude. We should collab." What the fuck? What's happening?
Good stuff. Yeah.
What is going on with this? But this is going to be a ton of fun. Everyone, you have made episode 287 of the Two Book Watch Snobs podcast. Michael, you can tell I'm trying to yell and be quiet at the same time, and that is because it's
dad life.
Dad life. Hashtag dad life. 287. We never actually named this episode. I was going to call it the weirdest shit we've ever seen on AliExpress. Right? The weirdest watches.
I'm excited because you prepped. I didn't prep.
I actually prepped. I didn't just walk into a room and start talking.
But the thing is,
which is how I do this.
The thing is, in about like 5 minutes, I just opened up the platform, and just typing in dive watch is you get a treasure trove of weird stuff.
The AliExpress thing is so fascinating. I think a lot of the times the names are bizarre to people, but then, and I have a couple examples here. I see watches that are faked when I'm just like, why? Like, it literally makes no sense.
Yeah.
Why?
There's like Casio copies. They're not trying to be fake, but you can tell they're just like a straight up clone, and it doesn't say Casio.
Yeah. That's one of mine. That's one of mine. So yeah, we're gonna show you the weird. So I haven't seen Michael's picks. Well, no, you might have shown me one. You have not seen my picks. These are a combination of things that we think are just weird. Maybe the names are dumb, but I can tell you right now, just in the time Mike and I were prepping for the show, or at least just on my end, there are going to be more than one of these episodes. Like, there's no way you'll be able to get through all of them.
And it's timely because I might have forced this topic onto you because I've been hardcore consuming the Chinese watches subreddit and just
Oh,
getting,
that's I forgot there's a subreddit for it.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, and my wrist check is related, so I'm excited to get into this stuff.
Let's do it. Let's do a quick wrist check. I'll pass it to you. What do you? I should have. I'm not wearing a proper watch for the show. What do you? I mean,
So,
I'm wearing a proper watch, but not like a AliExpress watch.
so we're going to talk about names. This is one of
Uh huh.
uh, the least offensive names you'll find in this spectrum of watches. This is a Militato ML05. And
What's it's called? Militato.
Militato, and let me see if I can let me just pull it up.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's not the best, it's not the worst, it's not Ardune. So so this is their website. You can find them on AliExpress, and this might even be the,
Militato.
let's look at their field watches if the website works.
It's not a bad looking website. I mean, it's not a great website, but it's not as bad as you think a website for a brand called Militato would have.
So what I have is the ML05, which is this watch here, for a whole $48.
Oh my god.
It's a 38 millimeter, obviously, like American.
This looks like a field
watch.
automatic. Yeah, this looks like a Hamilton khaki field automatic or field mechanical. Excuse me.
Yeah, so I've been very field watch horny in the past few months.
Oh yeah.
And one of my greatest frustrations with field watches is you have a ton of great designs, especially if you look at the military ones that I'm really into. But a lot of times water resistance is just like, ugh,
Right.
almost non-existent. This thing, so I got it no date. Yeah, this configuration here. With this, for $50, you get a screw down crown and 100 meters of water resistance.
Okay.
Now the interesting,
I don't know how they're. I don't know how they're testing that water resistance, but the screw down crown's pretty cool.
Who knows? Yeah, screw down crown, I'll take it. And for $50, I might get brave. I'll see. I'll test the water resistance. But the interesting thing about this watch is that it is a mecha quartz, so it has the Seiko VH31 movement. So this is a sweep hand, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of a silly movement if you think about it, because it's a quartz movement that's working twice as hard as it has to. So
I was gonna say, you don't normally see mecha quartz not in chronograph form.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but we'll find as we dig into these AliExpress brands from China, the VH31 is a super popular movement, and I don't mind it. The sweep looks really, really cool. But yeah, the battery's gonna last like maybe 2 years. So
well,
and what I've been doing, and it kind of goes against the whole convenience of owning a quartz watch. I've been pulling the crown out when I put it away. So even though it's quartz, I do have to set it because I'm a little paranoid about
why do you pull the crown out? Oh, I mean, like it's not that hard or that crazy to change a battery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to, but
that's fair. That's fair enough. You could take it to the mall kiosk people and have them hit it with hammers until it opens itself in submission.
I'm really into it. It's I have it on a tan toxic NATO.
How does it feel? Does it actually feel pretty good?
It feels
$50,
amazing, dude. It feels
like so bizarre.
Like side by side with what is it? The khaki field mechanical is just shy of $600, and
yeah,
people have problems with that watch.
That's funny.
I know some people love that watch, but dude, for $50, if you're looking for the same kind of deal and you want a screw down crown, some more water resistance, I don't know. I think it's a fun, and you can get it on Prime like next day.
You bought that on Amazon. You didn't buy it from Alibaba, AliExpress, or whatever. Okay.
I don't know how to use that website.
Yeah, you write your credit card number down. All right, you tie it onto a pigeon. You throw that pigeon out your window, and then like it's gonna go to China. and
then you get a Militato.
and then they'll ship you the watch back on pigeons, but piece by piece. So you'll have to assemble it here in America. So it'll be a Chinese watch, but you'll have to assemble it here.
Got
Because
it.
they're very small birds, so they can only hold very small components of the watch at a time.
I think that's still pretty convenient. It's better than
Great
buying
shipping costs. It's
better
just
than
bird
buying
seed.
a Soviet watch back in the
Oh my
day.
god, dude, it'll fucking make it to your house in 3 months with stamps from countries that don't even exist anymore. And it's just like, what's Eritrea? What is that? Is that new? Oh, it's old. Oh god, you know what I mean? That's funny, dude.
That's my vibe, man. I've been getting really into cheap watches that are fun. So I'm
Heck yeah.
stoked
Awesome.
that we're looking at these today.
I'm wearing the Monte Triumph. I'm wearing a contextually not very appropriate watch for the episode. I didn't think about that. I was wearing it just because I was out and about this morning, and I just yeah, that exact model. That's not that, we don't actually have a review of this watch on the site yet, but I'm wearing it in this green. You know what's funny about these photos? It's more of a brown, like yellow green. This is almost coming off as like a military green.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely more of like a brown green. You'll see it. You'll see it in person soon, and then you can kind of, so like if you actually, this photo does a pretty good job just because it has the brown background. You can see it feels. It's not like a. Like I would not call this like an olive green. You know what I mean? But I think some people might think it's an olive green.
No, yeah, I saw it. I remember yours. It doesn't really look like this.
No.
It's something else, almost better.
Yeah, the photos are coming out way too. I should preface by saying it doesn't look like that green. I actually like this green better.
Okay.
It feels more distinct than just other green dial field watches you see around. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm wearing now. I love this watch. You and I have speculated that they're going to be getting ready for a new generation, maybe in a couple of years of the Monte Triumph, just because
couple of years.
really
I hope not.
or maybe a year. Once 2026, 27. We'll see. Just because they're not in the they're disappearing from the website. There's only one version on the website right now. It's like that silver or gray one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm wearing now. This is right now my everyday, just quick casual watch, especially if I'm going outside or something like that. I do want to get this on a rubber strap. I was talking with Justin from Monta, and he kind of gave me a few told me a few places I could get a rubber strap for this watch, just because dude, I don't know if you knew this, it gets really hot in Florida.
I might have forgotten, but
it gets really fucking hot, and so it's just nice to have something with a rubber strap that I can wear instead of on the bracelet, which is tough because this bracelet is fantastic.
Aren't they also Everest?
Yes. And so he actually suggested some brands for some straps from Everest that would work on this.
That might be sick.
It'd be funny if he didn't. He's like, yeah, I just go to name some random competitor. It's like, don't you want me to go to Everest? No, I don't go there. But no, he shared a few options from Everest.
I'm so glad you got that watch.
Same, dude.
The only thing for me is I feel like it would take me a while to get used to the Arabics, how they're not in a perfect circle. The
compass rose positions 12, 3, 6, 9. They're larger and they're closer to the center, but I don't know. It's not in that way. It kind of makes it feel to me like a field watch, but not homage, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So but I told you, like I said, dude, you can borrow this thing. You can borrow it for as long as you want.
I won't do that to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I won't do that to you. I go between the Triumph and the Atlas, which I did have the pleasure of.
You reviewed that one.
Quick review, and it was like, bro.
Right?
That thing is nice.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
We didn't coordinate, but we both have field watches. That's fun.
That's true. We have very different field watches. Yeah.
Yours
very, very
probably
true.
does have the water resistance that it says, though.
I would hope. I mean, but at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking dive with this thing. Like the only chance this would ever get wet is if I were walking next to the ocean and like Godzilla popped out and just like a fucking torrent of water fell on me. Like a whole wall of water, like a building's worth of water fell on me. Like I'm not just gonna like go in the water with this watch. That's insane.
We had a tsunami here the other day.
Like an actual tsunami.
It was more like a splash, but
Okay.
yeah,
Is everyone okay? Is everyone well?
people freaked out for like 2 minutes, and
I bet, dude. It's
and
scary.
I thought immediately about the water resistance on my watches and what should I wear.
the first thing.
Tsunami's coming. What should I wear?
I saw the wall of water and I pushed my wife down to just get away from it as fast as I could. And then I thought to myself, oh my God, what? I wore the wrong watch. I wore the wrong watch.
My worst fear is not being
Getting caught out there.
not being tsunami ready with my watch.
Get caught out there with the fucking Raketa Big Zero or something like that. It's just made of like paper and shit. We're all going to die. If only Kaz wore something with actual water resistance. The blood of all these innocents wouldn't have been spilled. God damn it. Let's do this though. But yeah, no, good wrist check. But what was I going to say? Go check out the website, twobrokewatchsnobs.com. We are trying to put stuff out on like routinely. We're getting back into reviews now. Mike, you have some stuff in for review. Do you want to talk about what you have in for review as a teaser, or do you want to wait?
I just wrapped up photos for a very, very cool chronograph from an American brand, and they have also been on my mind a lot. I'm really excited, but it might come up on a later episode.
We actually have a couple chronographs in. That's one of them. We have another one in, so
I'm kind of scared because the UPS truck was late, and so the delivery got rescheduled. And there should be 2 watches coming, so I'm like, I don't want to miss it.
I hate that.
I don't think there's a signature required, so if they drop it off, it'll just be left there for the porch pirates. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. I think it'll be good. But let's do this. Let's get into the weirdest AliExpress watches we've ever seen. Part 1? ? Now, do you want to go first, or can I go first?
I think you can go first. I want to find that. Do you remember that screenshot that I sent you of like a specification?
No.
Oh my gosh.
What was it?
Why do we send each other so many photos, Kaz?
Because I don't know about you, but you're my only friend. Like that's just like kind of I'm not like I'm not like flushed with social friends. Like it's just, it's you. So I send you most things I find interesting.
I have to figure out how to get this on the show. This is insane.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Do you want to show it first? Should I go first?
You go first. I need to like re-forward it to myself.
Okay. All right. Let me get the screen share kicked on here. I'm opening up the show. I'm opening up mine with a bang. Okay. Screen. Let's do that one. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is a design motif that people probably see a lot. You'll see it on Amazon called Olev, OLEVS or whatever. And so I was scrolling through AliExpress and then I saw it again and I thought it was the same thing, but I noticed the name was a bit longer. Now, Michael, this watch I find fascinating because this name made me just totally crack up. Do you want to see what the name is? It's pedo nuts. Okay. It's PEDONUS, pedo nuts or pedo nuts. It depends. So if you are in fact a pedophile, and you do have nuts, you can first of all kick yourself in them, and then maybe wear this watch to tell everyone that you have an amazing lack of taste, and that you also are, a pedo nuts. Pedo nuts.
What if it's pedonus? It's
supposed
to be.
Pedonus. Okay. What is pedonus make any? What is pedonus? Is pedonus like an extra like on like the Iliad? Is that like the other guy Achilles liked? Is it a Patroclus? Like is it pedonus Patroclus?
That's what Achilles? That's what I was thinking. Like if you can take some words and make them sound mythological, like popsicles. Popsicles, popsicles.
Popsicles. Say. Okay, maybe that's what they're doing here because they're clearly.
But I'm gonna call it
trying
peanut nuts.
to.
Yeah,
It's peanut nuts. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, it's peanut nuts. I also appreciate in this photo the watch is upside down. This is the model's thumb, and then this is the top of the logo. Now the bottom of the bottom of the watch is supposed to be thumb side. So if this person were to actually look at the time on his watch, it would be upside down. The only thing I could think of is that he really wants people to know he is a pedonus. So he wants the watch facing out so everyone else can see it.
To be fair, we've seen large Swiss brands make the same mistake in some of their photography.
I don't know what it is. So yeah, that's my first. I'm coming out swinging for the sweet low price of $3.78. And by the way, the sale is coming soon. That's what it says here. The sale is coming soon. The back to school sale, the perfect thing for you to buy with your pedonus. You can buy your pedonus during the back to school sale, just in time. So this thing is covered in facets. The case has all these facets on it. The bracelet center links has all these different facets on it. It's a two-tone bracelet. The crystal is also faceted, which honestly I do think is kind of fascinating. You know, there's a series of watches through the Orient Neo 70s line, which has these sort of like nostalgic faceted crystals. You also see them on some older Seiko models and things like that. That's the only thing about this I actually do find somewhat interesting. But otherwise, you know, it's the pedonus.
That's a great start. And for $3.78, wow, it's right up our alley.
For $3.78.
That should go in one of our collection challenge episodes where we're trying to build a collection for under $50. That's perfect.
This is perfect. Yeah,
you can get 4 of them.
What is even in? I still don't even know what's in this watch. Movement origin China. Well, okay. Battery included. Okay, it's a quartz movement. Fashion casual. I don't know about that.
But
brand name. Okay, so now here the brand name is B. Shirley. I don't want to be Shirley. I'm fine the way I am. Maybe do they mean Surly, like from Duff Gardens? B. Surly?
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Sure. That's perfect.
This is great.
That's it. It's a giant pedo joke. I saw this and I'm like, how can I not bring this up on the fucking show? Pedo nuts.
How long did it take you to find that?
Let's just say I spent a long time looking at AliExpress the past couple days.
Gotcha.
Because I literally just typed in watches, and I was just scrolling. There's a lot of watches on here, dude.
Oh yeah.
So that's stop sharing. There we go. That's mine. That's my first pick. Pedonus. Fantastic. $3.78. Sold.
What was I found this thing in Signal. This is what I sent you that kind of inspired the episode. I don't know if people can see this. Can you see this?
Really? Wait. Can you zoom in? I remember this. What does it say?
I can't. Oh, maybe
Smelly.
I can.
It's there. You go. Smelly bowel movement.
Yeah. We're going to talk about names, but when you get into the specifications, it gets really entertaining.
What?
This is a smelly bowel movement, an anti-nuclear movement. The Seagull ST3 whatever is anti-nuclear.
Wait, why does it say? I don't understand. What is this?
I don't know.
It's a tourbillon.
No, yeah, I guess so.
Oh man, that's fantastic. Smelly bowel movement.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a theory. I think someone's a copywriter, and this came up as one of their assignments, and they were just typing so fast it auto corrected to something else they wrote copy for, which may have been Dulcolax, some sort of laxative. I don't know.
Possibly.
That's my guess.
But I did find. Let me pull up an actual brand. This was we just found this together because, like I said, you prepared way more than I did. So we were debating this one.
We're trying to figure out how to say the name of this brand.
I'm going Hansen. Mbop.
Mbop. I think you're supposed to say the P-E at the end. I think it's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. I think that's what's happening.
Okay. This is getting better. Hold on, because we didn't see this before. Are you
What's
seeing
on the text?
So
made for high flyers. Have a nice flight.
This is too good.
What? This is great. How much is this watch?
This is expensive. This thing is more than my.
Oh my god, $128. I don't want to
More
have a
than
nice
my
flight that
Militato.
badly. Militato. Sounds like a fucking Pepperidge Farm cookie.
Some Militados with your milk.
I got some Militados and some Earl Grey tea. That sounds lovely, man. All right.
Let's see this.
This is interesting.
Oh, the specs aren't funny.
Well, it says the movement's Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why it's expensive.
Yeah, maybe some kind of Seiko quartz.
Right? Mbappe.
Yeah, I did not see this. I did not see this text before.
That's a nice flight.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can you help me figure out what's happening here? Because this is a calendar here.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck is happening? But wait a minute.
What's between the days?
Oh, half days,
I guess. So what does this chronograph do?
This chronograph doesn't chronograph, if I had to guess. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. This is fantastic. So there's buttons. The top thing is okay, something. The bottom thing I thought maybe was a minute totalizer.
Yeah.
Is it? What quartz chronograph has the totalizer on the bottom?
This might be running seconds. And then I don't know, maybe you push the chronograph and it measures the time in days. I don't know what to tell you.
If you need a cheap quartz chronograph to measure the grueling reality that is your life in half day increments, well, the Mbop is for you. Okay.
Yeah. And it's exquisite. So
apparently it's fucking exquisite. That's fantastic. Okay. Let me show this to you. Okay. I need you to help me figure this out. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot we're gonna have to unpack on this one, Michael. So I'm gonna be more emotionally reliant on you than I typically am. Okay. So let me turn this screen thing on. I always like turn it to my dad when I do screen share. Where's the screen share button? You know?
Oh, look at that.
Okay. So this is a G-Shock clone. Okay. It's called G-Scoo, which is fine. That's one thing to unpack. The other thing I need your help figuring out. There is a camera in this watch. There is a camera in this watch at 6 o'clock that faces you.
Why would I want to film myself from that angle?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. The only thing I can figure out is if you have some sort of terrible fetish and you really need to see your own face, maybe when you're like taking a dump or something like that. Or you just want to look up your own nose throughout the day. Because like you can even look, you can go and you can hook it up to your computer. Charge the watch, you start recording, and then you connect with your computer to preview. Now, I have a theory on what's happening here. Okay. I don't think this is actually a video watch. I think this is a watch to trick people into plugging a malicious device into their computer.
You know, there was, I think Watches of Espionage covered it, that there was some kind of fake supplier that tried to send a bunch of like sporty G-Shock looking watches to either the Navy or somebody to try to get like, it's just like free watches for soldiers and see if they could, you know, either connect to some network or get plugged into something and see what happens.
Maybe that's what's happening here, dude. Maybe that's what's happening here.
Very interesting.
I love this. It's showing you the camera. It's like, oh, you can take videos, blah, blah, blah. How the fuck are you taking that photo with this watch?
Damn.
Right? I think this is some spycraft shit, dude. Like
It is
spycraft shit.
very possible.
I think it's tricking me to plug this thing into my computer.
I like what they did to take some of the design elements you get in a G-Shock, like the big text at the top and the bottom. So G SKU and SKU resist.
That's not a T. Let's talk about what we think that might be. That's SKU resist?
Oh.
Resist?
Oh, this
And
is brilliant.
that's adjust with, I think, the D in Comic Sans. Reverse, forward. All right. So don't buy this fucking watch. All right. Here's another potential application of this watch, which I do think is realistic. In this screenshot here, they show you can use it to creep on cashiers or something. Like
Oh my
maybe this is a
god.
creep watch. Maybe that's what's happening. This is a dark place that we've entered.
I didn't notice that.
You know what I mean? You're either washing yourself, taking dumps, or you're just creeping on folk throughout your day.
I have to someone has to have bought this thing.
Please, no one buy this fucking thing. I cannot be held responsible for this thing draining your 401k the second you plug it into your computer.
I really want to find a review video for this or something.
Dude, 351 people have bought this thing. Ooh, there's reviews. Ooh, let's check the reviews. I've been using this product for a few weeks now. Overall, quite fake. Delivery fast and accurate. However, be cautious as the box packaging often derives damage. Okay, whatever. G SKU resist. He's got it plugged in. This stupid bastard plugged it into his computer. All right, that's good. It's nice and healthy. I purchased it because the photo looked good, okay? But everything except the clock display was fake. Since the price was low, I decided to tolerate minor scratches and appearance issues. However, when I tried to check the import image quality, I couldn't because the connector type was different and couldn't be inserted. So I returned it because my patience was exceeded. I managed to interpret the instruction manual using a translation device, but the text was to just buy a G-Shock. Dude, if you've gone through all of this, just pay the $50 to get a G-Shock fucking 9052.
My patience is exceeded. I'm going to use that at work tomorrow.
My patience, I find you'll see my patience has been exceeded, good sir. Overall, I cannot recommend this product. The relief that the paid money was refunded, the relief was that, my relief, I think this person means, was that the paid money was refunded immediately. I said good day. The quality is more suitable for indoor spaces. The colors are not very good. Recording takes up a lot of space. This person actually just reviewed the camera. Is someone calling you? Oh God, is it them? Are they mad we're talking about them?
Oh my gosh, this is the
Is it
weirdest thing.
Is it G-SKU?
Yeah, maybe they're listening. Hot damn.
Who's calling you?
This is my sister.
Oh, okay. It wasn't G-SKU. So that's yeah. This I just needed your help. I needed your help in figuring out what the fuck was happening here. I don't know why. It even says stealth camera. I think this is for creeps. Well, I've had two really creepy. I've had a pedophile watch, and I've had like a creepy upskirt watch. It's not good.
Right? Yeah, you're like making a very specific collection. I think affordable too. So bang on.
Affordable creepy collections for under $50. So that's yeah. I needed to just share this with you because it's this one really boggled me. So I'm gonna hand you the screen share, Michael.
Yeah, I found something that is kind of melting my brain. I hope I didn't steal it from you, but
no, I got plenty, bro.
I did not think that I was gonna find.
I saw that. Isn't that terrible? Tell everyone at home what they're seeing if they don't have the screen, if they're not watching on the screen.
So this is a $20 straight up copy of a brew. Is it the Retrograph? I think is the model.
One of the brew. I don't know, but it's 100% a copy of the brew
with the coffee bean little logo that he uses on the dial.
Isn't that awful?
And these might even be like Brew's photos in this. This is straight up
I
from
think
like
you're right.
this one, maybe not, but this I think is an actual. I think these photos are from. You're seeing the real watch here. I think this is what you're getting,
I saw
and
this. Isn't that bad?
that's really bad.
20 bucks. 2 people bought it. It's got reviews. Did
160
anyone
reviews.
did anyone in the reviews call this out? Or was just like, oh, it's cheaper than a brew. Just buy a fucking brew, dude.
Let's see. Chrono has lap time, pretty solid for the price. Super cheap quality, do not buy. Yeah, it would be. I don't know if anyone has mentioned that it's just a straight up copy,
Maybe
but
they don't know.
congrats to Brew, man. You're getting faked. I think that's a mark of success.
Yeah, they wouldn't fake it if they didn't think they could sell it.
What people probably just don't know.
They just don't know. So do you think people just go on AliExpress and just look at watches to buy?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I think that's a lot of the attitude you'll find in that subreddit I was talking about. But people just surf and they try to find the next brand that like looks cool or you know no one has found yet. But yeah, nobody. Oh, it's clean and tidy. There is no bean mark.
Oh, that's funny. So close. You're coming so close to uncovering the truth.
So probably none of these
They
photos.
stole all these photos. Yeah. We should probably tell John. I'm sure he already knows, but we should probably just send him. Just like, hey man, there's not much you can do. I'm letting you know that, but this exists.
That's
Maybe
this is crazy to me.
Maybe you should watermark your photos, bro.
Yeah, that's what I got right now.
That's crazy, man. Okay. I need your help with this one again. Okay. I need you to help me figure out what this is. Because this is more in your wheelhouse of deciphering than mine.
I'm ready. Oh,
Is
okay.
that a Doxa dial?
Yeah. So I know about this brand.
Oh, really? Okay, so this is this like a proper brand? Or is this like a what is this?
Well, this is Sea Stern is one of the brands that has been like blessed by the watch collecting hive mind, or at least the Reddit hive mind. So
gotcha.
They make a lot of Doxa, pretty much a copy at this point. 100%. And the quality is actually supposed to be pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. But
so
they
I
get
did not know that.
Super close. But yeah, that is, and it could be all BS, like they could be utter trash. I'm not sure. But I mean, whatever factory makes these uses that same name to offer up a ton of different homages. I think I've seen Sea Stern, like, I don't know, popular racing chrono designs, other dive watch designs. But when people get them, I think they at least really go for these Doxa looking things.
Okay, so this isn't the same sphere as like Addis Dive and San Martin and like these kinds of brands that people know are, random kind of maybe Chinese homage brands, but they're so good they're not worried about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because I was trying to figure because like I actually don't recognize this Doxa. I know the bezel and the dial are Doxa X esque, but what case is this?
I think it's called the 650T. I think it's not a model that I really got into, but they're nice. 600T. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, actually, it even says It even says sub 600T on here.
Yeah, if you wanted a real one from Doxa, it's 1,350 or 1,590 on bracelet.
I'll just buy the Sea Stern for $122.76.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what people do.
I think that's probably what I would do. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. No, don't do that. If you just support the real brand, or not, it's fine. It's got an NH35 in here. 40 minutes. Cool. But yeah, no, so you helped me figure this out. This is an homage brand, but it's not, because I thought this was a Franken watch. I thought they took a Doxa dial and a case from blah blah blah, and they like put it together and they call it the Sea Stern. But like, this is a thing. This is a Doxa homage.
Yeah, that's too much work.
Yeah,
Gosh, I just keep finding bangers, dude.
yeah. You're next. Let me turn my thing off.
I just keep finding bangers. What is this thing?
Whoa! Oh, this is supposed to look like the wait. What is this? Hoursley? Okay. I think I know what's happening. I think it's trying to look like that. The Hublot
Ferrari one?
quadruple. Yeah, I think it's trying. I think the case is trying to evoke that. Um, they even have it here with the picture of probably a Ferrari sticker that they put on their Geo, which is fine.
That does not look like the real logo. That looks a little,
That's what I'm
even
saying. I'm
that
pretty sure
that looks a little off.
it looks like someone was designing Batman logos and they're just like, yeah, I can do a Ferrari logo, and they just did that for them.
Hey, I mean, they're throwing it back. It's been a long time since I've seen
The
the anal
beads.
beads in a wrist shot. So
This is
they're
a weird
taking it
one.
back.
So how do I read time on this, or do I not?
Um, I think you have
Okay,
hours
so
here.
hours, minutes,
Yeah,
but no seconds.
and I really like this horrible name, Hoursley.
Hoursley.
I just can't imagine telling somebody, "Oh, hey, what kind of watch is that?" "Oh, it's an Hoursley."
I'm wearing an Hoursley. I'm sorry, a what? A fucking what?
And in case you wanted to know, it is masculino. So it's
I've seen that. I've been seeing that qualifier on a lot of these random brands. I don't know. I don't know why they have to emphasize that it's religio or religio or whatever. Like it's a masculine watch.
look,
Maybe that's just men's watch.
oh, possibly.
Maybe that's just like this literal translation of men's watch.
Because if I search masculine watch, dude, what is this 99-cent Apple Watch?
Which
clone?
one? Yeah, dude. Let's buy them.
Are you seeing this one right here?
Yeah, dude. Lihua. Dude, this thing's going to steal all your credit card information the second you plug it into your computer.
This is amazing.
I wonder how many. I wonder how many identity theft situations are traced back to these types of watches. Look at this guy.
This guy's so happy with his Mark Fairwhale.
Oh man! Oh shit! I just realized we're getting close to the time.
Sorry.
I have one more watch.
Yeah.
I have one more watch I want to share.
This needs to be a genre of show for us. There's gotta be...
This is a reoccurring episode. I'm telling you. Fucking oh shit! Hold on, it's over here. All right, Michael. I present to you the majesty that is the Reef Tiger.
I love it.
This is the Reef Tiger. Okay. The main issues I took with this watch are the fact that tigers aren't in reefs unless they mean tiger shark. If they meant tiger shark, then I guess this is a dive watch. I would not dive with this watch.
No, you become the Reef Tiger when you wear this.
Wait. You mean like in like a Black Panther sense? Like is this the thing that I wear and I put this on, I press a button and like it encompasses my body? Or is it so heavy it drags me down and it turns my corpse into a reef?
Let's see what my wife thinks.
What?
Oh, sure.
What do you think? What do you think about this watch?
Do you like this watch?
Do you like it? Would I be super like attractive wearing this?
I don't know.
She's genuinely thinking.
It looks really busy. Just a very
I agree.
Very balanced take.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But when I put it on, I become a Reef Tiger.
Oh. That one looks. The blue looks pretty like cooler. I guess maybe because of the contrast, but it's still a lot. Like a lot is happening.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
a
know how
lot happening.
I wouldn't even know how to tell the time on that. How do you?
You don't tell the time on this.
I also kind of don't like the middle part of it either.
the middle part with the everything.
Well, the metal piece.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a bridge plate,
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
I don't know. The blue one looks the nicest, but it does feel a little like a lot.
So you don't want me to become the reef tiger?
I mean, if you want to become the reef tiger, that's fine.
She's not gonna get in your way, dude. If you want to do it,
It's up to you. I'll support you, whatever you want.
Thanks. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's great. That's just fantastic. So screw down crowns. It looks like. Whether they're real or not, who knows? Screw down crowns, and it has like a crown guard, like a flippy crown guard or something. What is this over here?
Oh.
What the fuck is happening on this watch? The Reef Tiger. Become the Reef Tiger, Michael. All right. Numberless, 16 millimeters thick. Hardlex, dial diameter, 45 of CPC, 5 bars. You can't call yourself the Reef Tiger and have a water resistance of 50 millimeters.
Wait,
Or 50 meters. Goddamn, I keep doing that.
what is the brand name?
The brand name is Reef Tiger. I'm gonna fuck this up. Rui Fu Tigrid.
That's how we get.
Oh,
canceled.
Reef. I think that's just Reef Tiger. Rifu Tigrid.
Oh, okay.
Tiger. I think that's what's happening here. Someone help us.
Gotcha.
I think that's what's happening. I'm gonna Google this and see if I get pornography.
This could be a great show.
It's still on the other thing. Share this tab instead. Okay. Vessel characteristics, ship, okay. Oil tankers.
Dude, I feel like we're going down a Tom Clancy plot. Like you just
Something's happening.
You found a secret like designator.
Is this like that movie with Sandra Bullock? What was it called? Escape, where she hit the escape button and like men were after her. What was that called?
It's starting to feel more like the new Ice Cube War of the Worlds, actually, considering the format.
Okay, I live under a rock. Not the Rock, not Dwayne the Rock Reed Johnson. I live under a metaphorical. I wish I lived under Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That'd solve most, if not all, my problems. That guy's fucking rich. So wait, there's an Ice Cube War of the Worlds now?
Oh yeah.
Probably
dude.
the worst person I could have chosen. I could have chosen to be in that film.
You don't even know the half of it.
No, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. So okay, let me go back to this tab. So this is the Reef Tiger. There's a lot to unpack here. It is $200 and is basically $200, but it has an upcoming sale price of $179. If that's at all interesting to you, Michael, in your quest to become the Reef Tiger. I do wonder what movement this is. There's like a fake tourbillon on here.
It has
It's a perpetual calendar or a somewhat perpetual calendar.
I want to know what year that wheel goes up to.
2028. I see. Probably 2029.
And that's it.
And then it explodes. And it takes your fucking arm with it. And then you become the Reef Tiger. Ow. Sorry, I'm just really obsessed with the name Reef Tiger. I haven't seen too many reefs, but of the reefs I've seen, I've not really seen them beset with tigers.
Mm-mm.
They're not really known for their reef dwelling capabilities, you know. So I'll turn my screen share off, man. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Is it stop sharing? It's stop sharing. Okay. Not stop recording.
Now I'm just looking up Reef Tiger reviews.
Reef Tiger.
The top result is the worst watch I've ever reviewed. Reef Tiger. That was the top hit.
Who reviewed it?
This is by Next on the Wrist.
I think I've seen the name. Everything blends together with these websites. That's amazing. Well, let's take a look back here. Where'd we start and where'd we end up? We ended up in the fact that the predilection for a lot of my early choices was, sexual misconduct. A little creepy. There's no way around it.
I mean, we can all be a little creepy, but there's like,
But are you pedo nuts creepy, Michael? All right. Or are you G-Shock upskirt cam creepy? It's fucking weird,
really
dude.
think it's
It's
Adonis.
so weird. I really think it's pedo nuts. You can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not pedo nuts. Have you seen the watch?
Yeah,
I think
craziest
it's
one was
Adonis.
the camera one for sure.
It's fucking bizarre, dude. I didn't even get to all my picks. I didn't even get to all my picks. I had to make a choice between a $2 version of a $20 watch. If you can't afford a $20 watch, I don't want to be rude. You don't need a watch. Just don't. If you can't afford the $20 to buy a watch, you have other problems. A watch is not going to solve your lack of $18 problem. You know, it was that or the Reef Tiger. I went with the Reef Tiger.
I'm glad you went for that one.
Reef Tiger, dude. But that's it. That's the show. That's part one of the worst AliExpress watches. The shitty. What do we name? We gotta figure out after this episode what to name this episode.
I think this is just interesting AliExpress finds. We'll leave it at that or something.
I want something more aggressive. I want something
More aggressive,
punchier. I don't
Punchier.
know. This AliExpress watch killed my father. Like something.
We can workshop it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. Is it that time? We're trying to keep the format a lot more streamlined, everyone. If you do or don't like it, let us know. I think we've tried this before and we've gotten both reactions, but either way, let us know your thoughts on the show. Let us know if you've ever found something crazy weird on AliExpress and you're just like, ugh. Or let us know if you found the watches that we talked about and you for some reason were inspired to buy it when you first saw it. If you've owned any of the watches, 15% of which I think were sexually nefarious in nature. If you've owned any one of the watches we talked about in the show, let us know. Let us know your thoughts. You can hit us up on Instagram. You can hit us up in the comments over here on Spotify. Are we doing the audio and the video on Spotify?
That's the idea. We'll see.
That's
we'll
the
see
idea.
what happens. If I break it, it's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's fine. I don't care. It's a free show.
Also, we should say, if you are a brand owner of any of these brands and you have been nice to us before, sorry.
I cannot imagine that the owner of Pedonus listens to this show.
Definitely do write in if you either are a Reef Tiger yourself or if you
what's
own
funny?
the brand.
They probably have. How many spam emails do we get? Hello, friend. I'd like to talk to you about my new watch brand, Reef Tiger. Maybe if we look in all of our emails, Reef Tiger reached out to us. And it's like, hey, guys, I want you to help me fight crime in, like, somewhat sexual situations. Reef Tiger.
We should look.
We should probably look at our email.
And I think eventually we should try to get some of these watches in. I don't know. Some of this for the people, man. We need.
I
to
cannot
test
be
some of
bothered to
these
spend
things.
the $3.50. What is the shipping has to be more than the watch?
Yeah, and customs probably.
Oh my god! I don't even want to talk about customs. That's a different episode. It's gonna be a different episode. But let's do this. I think it's that time. I think it's that sad time. Let us know your thoughts on the show. Like I said, hit us up on Instagram. We're back on there now. Definitely hit us up on the Spotify comments, on the audio or the video, wherever it is. But again, if you don't listen to us on Spotify, please do. That will be the best way you can help the show out without doing anything crazy or having to like go just use our Amazon affiliate link, which we do have, but like you don't have to do that. If you just go and just check it out on Spotify, and then you can email us your thoughts on the show as well at tbws.contact@gmail.com. That email again is tbws.contact@gmail.com. Is it that sad time? I think it's that sad time.
Sad time. We'll
Sad
let them
time.
go. Thanks for listening, guys. My name is Mike.
And this is Kaz. You have been listening to Two Broke Watch Snobs. Later.